Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joseph Novichkov, Senior Trading Manager with GDM. Today's outlook, firstly we're going to take a look at the Asian markets. Mostly the markets in Asia rose on Tuesday as oil prices also advanced. Chinese mainland markets closed higher as of course the Shanghai Composite Index was up about 42 points or 1.5%. And of course, respectively, the Shanghai Composite gained about 30 points or about 1.4%. Also, that is despite the relative strength in the Japanese yen. The benchmark in Japan, as we are at it, the Nikkei 225 index, edged up about 63.5 points or about 0.4%. And of course, the Japanese yen weakened in the afternoon session, trading at 104.05 against the US dollar after reaching an earlier session high of 103.65, which of course had pressured some export stocks. Also tracking the European stock markets, they were higher in morning trade on Tuesday as firming oil prices lifted global sentiment. The pan-European stock 600 index was up about 1% with a gain of €0.15 and all major bourses in positive territory. As we can see, the FTSE 100 was up 65 points or about 0.9%. DAX 30 was up 84 points or 0.8%. The dollar took a breather on Tuesday, edging away from 7th-month high against a basket of major currencies, and of course took stocks also of the US interest rates expectations in the upcoming months. As we're looking at it, the euro added about 0.15% on the day by nearly out of the 3-month low of 1.0965 hit on Monday. As of course, investors looked ahead to the European Central Bank's policy meeting later this week. Respectively, of course, battered sterling added 0.5% to trade at 1.2250 as fears that Theresa May is taking Britain towards hard Brexit, which could see it leaving the EU's single market in order to impose control over migration. And of course, that pressured the sterling further. Gold prices edged up for a second session on Tuesday and the US dollar weakened. But of course, rising equities capped some of those gains. As we can see, $5 up on gold prices or about 0.5% on the day. As of course, we saw some comments from Fed Vice Chairman Stanley Fischer that said on Monday that the economic stability could be threatened by low interest rates. Also, looking at the energy sector, the crude oil prices earlier on Tuesday rose as traders considered the possibility that markets might not be quite as oversupplied as earlier suggested by many of the market participants. With global inventories rising less than expected ahead of the high demand winter heating season in Northern Hemisphere, the West Texas Intermediate crude futures were up about 50 cents or $0.50 up about 0.8% on today. That's all of the major important news of today. Thank you for watching this. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.